Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So off we go then. Steve shoots! He's delivered all right! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
RZ make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Nicely spread. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. RZ leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 19 minutes
and that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, and he shoots! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
RZ take the lead. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good running with the ball. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
RZ with the corner. There first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's in a great position here. We are into stoppage time. And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Head, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
RZ are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. There's the start of the second half. And they can counter here. There's the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! That's another chance! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots!
The attendance for this match was
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. And he's searching through. Good take, and is he in? Great, takes a shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot could be on. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Decent chance! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
5 minutes added time.
Played into space out wide. There's no flag. Looks across and plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please keep your eyes on